About to take the boat out, gonna get it attached to the trailer and everything. We're gonna take it out today and just see how it does. I did put a switch on the, I'll go over there and show you, on the starter so that I can operate it easier. I'm gonna run my other wire to it here in just a second, but got a switch for it. And I'm just gonna vice grip the terminals on there for today. At home I have a set of terminals and all. Next time I come out here I'm gonna fix all the wiring, put the new wood in, but for days I have to work. I went ahead and moved this back, went ahead and moved that back a little bit so that it wouldn't hit the steering wheel anymore. And yeah, everything's good. I already started up, made sure everything was okay, so we're gonna see how everything goes. See you at the river. On our way to the old river. Ooh, as you can see folks, we're out here on the water. Boat is running great, by the way. Just going out for the second test run. I know you can probably kind of hear it. For some reason it's missing on one cylinder at an idle. I don't know why, but once it gets up in RPMs it does okay. It's probably something to, I think it's something to do with that clutch control, that electric clutch control solenoid that's on there. I think it might be acting a little funky, but yeah, running great. Here, I'll idle it down so you can hear it. Oh, and she dies. That's okay. Like I said, I gotta adjust the idle or something on it. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it just doesn't want to do right. And for some reason, if you see, if it choke it first like that, it doesn't really start any better, but it does run better. See, if you start it choked, it runs a hell of a lot better. And the warmer it gets, the better. The warmer it gets, the better it's running, for real. Now that it's good and warm, I think that's all it was, that the choke was on and it was good and warm. Now that it's up to temp, I don't think we need that choke really. Or maybe just part of a choke. I'll show you a full cruise. Gets up to speed pretty good. Hold on, I gotta put my hat under my, gotta sit on my hat. Feel how fast it just jerks up to speed like that? Once it gets warm, the throttle control's nice and smooth, but right now it's kind of harsh and it will scream. So I'm gonna give y'all a real decent speed run this time. Everybody ready? Here we go. Got a little squirrely on the top end there. It's so windy out, I can't really sustain it for very long. Listen to that kitten purr, boy. Listen to that thing purr. I think we're gonna do like 1 or 2 more laps in this little area and then I'll probably put it up for the day. I just wanted to make sure it was gonna run good, you know. The wife was originally gonna go out with me today, but she changed her mind. Make one more circle and then I'm gonna call it a day. Give you one more acceleration shot. Make sure it's good and straight. Everybody ready? Got into my previous wake, but you get the idea. You saw how the stuff in the floor just threw back. This thing will throw you in the seat, man. You gotta be careful, that's for sure. Cruise it a little more to put a few more, you know, minutes on the motor, so to speak. Got a full tank of gas, so. We'll go up here. I haven't been up this way in a while, so I'll go up here for a minute. I got to get a GoPro mount for the desk in this thing. I got my new wood. I haven't installed it yet, though, so I guess I'll put the GoPro mount up when I install the new wood. Ride. All right, I'm gonna put you all away for a second. I'll get you back out in just a minute. Watch the throttle response on it now. Can't beat that. Time to put her on up for the day. Jumpy still on the low end though. Still doing great though. It will idle now, so like I said, the longer it runs, the better it runs. It's doing real good at an idle now, and better and better on the low end. Just need to drive it some, you know. It hadn't ran really in 14 years. All right, let me pull the boat on in here and get the trailer, and I'm gonna get this sucker loaded up. Oh yeah, got it where it will idle great. Look at that. Didn't even have to use the increased idle for real. I did idle it up just a hair because it was idling really low, but it was idling good and smooth. So I think we're gonna call that a win. I near broke my knee earlier when I was pushing it off. I'm sure everybody's gonna say, sure, that's what happens. But I forgot to flip the lock on the roller, and when I pushed the boat off the trailer, it slammed 180 degrees, came around and knocked me in the kneecap. I got super close, but it didn't hit anything, so I guess that's a win. That's how you load a boat by yourself, folks. Notice my placement, not to have to get my shoes wet. That was on accident, but we're gonna claim credit for it. And it never goes on there perfectly straight. I always have to move it a little bit once I get it up on the shore. But this will do to get it up the ramp. I'm worried that's gonna pop off one day. I know it is. Good enough for me. That's right there. That's why I'm so worried. That thing's just waiting to come out. Okay, everything's up. Let's drive this sucker on out of here. My ultimate redneck mobile. Hey, 4-wheel drive that works and ice cold AC. Can't really complain on that, can you? Water plug. Drain out of there. Look at that. I did get it on there right the first time. Perfectly centered. I guess it helps when it runs, you know. Makes things a lot easier. I always like to throw this over my battery to prevent any accidental grounding. I know this isn't the proper way to secure this boat by any means, but it's what I've got. said, I know it's not necessarily the best thing to use, but it's what I've got, so it's what we're gonna be using today. Let's get on out of here and get back to the house. Look at the road and how wet it is. You can tell it definitely rained through here. Glad it didn't rain on us at the river. Okay, so back at the house. It was a successful trip. Got the boat disconnected and all. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna fix the wiring harness for the trailer lights, the wiring harness for the boat the rest of the way, and install our new wood because it's ready. I should have brought it today. I just forgot about it and didn't. I'll make sure and vent my gas can this time because I didn't last time. And it started to overflow. And I gotta get my battery out of here. I don't want to leave my battery in here. Overall, I would say successful trip. Got it on the trailer perfect. Everything's good there. So I guess this is sayonara until next time. I'll have a tie-dye video coming tomorrow. Probably a couple tie-dye videos. I'll have 3 tie-dye videos coming this week. Another repair video, and I think the first video on turboing the Honda will be this week as well. So stay tuned for all of that. But yeah, definitely going to be a big week. You know, a lot of tie-dye videos, a repair video, and like I said, I think a Honda turboing video as well. So we'll see. We'll see what's in the cards. It just depends on how busy I am. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. See you later.